everyone, this is Aaron with Southern Jiu-Jitsu, and we are headed off to the Men's Health Clinic game day. Game day it's called. This is the week 7 we're in. So we're almost 2 months in to the TRT treatment. I'm here to reflect on the way I've been feeling and what it's been doing for me. I know we haven't made a video in a few weeks, but here we go. The doctor or nurse or assistant, whatever you want to call them, we were talking about injecting myself, maybe possibly me doing it in my legs so I can start doing it from home. Something I'm kind of excited about, but also nervous. I don't know if I can stick a needle into myself and inject something. I've never done that before. It seems kind of weird to me, but I'm sure I can get around it. We're going up here and we're gonna see if I can pull it off. As far as how I've been feeling, again, my recovery is up. My teammates are starting to notice a little more strength difference. A couple of them have came up to me and said, "Hey man, what are you doing? You feel stronger, you're quicker." On top of all the weight that I lost before I started the TRT, I lost about 45 pounds, and that was a big plus for me. A lot of people, hop on the TRT in poor shape already. I was grinding away for months and months and months. Another great thing that happened in jiu-jitsu class last night is I got my first stripe on my purple belt. Yes, I got promoted. Thank you, Professor Brent Hamilton. That was awesome. Any kind of promotion is always a win. It's a mark of your progress, as far as your professor and whatnot. It felt good to be striped. I haven't been striped in over, we'll say 4 years. I haven't been striped. I believe I got 3 on my blue belt, and then I transitioned into my purple belt. So I've never received 4 stripes on a belt. But I'm very, very stoked to finally have a stripe on my purple belt. So, been recovering quick. Things have been better as far as muscle and whatnot. I am gaining muscle now. My arms are getting thicker and thicker. I can feel the bulk of them. I'm starting to put on muscle, starting to work out. I do push-ups, curls, all kinds of lifts. Right now I'm working my upper because my lower definitely gets worked all the time in class. So I'm working more so on the upper. I do it when I can. I try to almost do a little bit of lifting every day now, and I've been feeling a lot better. As far as side effects or anything, I haven't had any lately. I've still been dropping weight, but it seems like I've been eating a little more. I don't know if that makes sense. That I'm able to burn the calories a little bit more quicker now that I have more energy. So I am requiring a little bit more food intake, and I've been sleeping a little bit more. I've been a little more tired, but I assume that's from working out. When I'm done working out for the day, after I do construction for a living, come train jiu-jitsu in the evening. I'm always mowing grass for a couple of people and whatnot, so I'm constantly working my body. But even with that, I have the energy to do it now, where I wouldn't during the day. I'd feel tired during the day, and now it's just at nighttime, and it'll just hit me at night. I'm ready to sleep. I do stay up relatively late. I'll stay up till 2, 3 in the morning. Sometimes I'll just be watching TV with my girlfriend or whatnot, and then I'll wake up around 8, 9 o'clock, shuffle off to work. But yeah, we're gonna get up here to the men's health clinic. Hopefully, I got the nerve to try this injection on my own. I am gonna try to record it. I don't know if they'll let me do it. So far, they've been really friendly about me recording up in there. It's a real nice clinic. We're getting blood work done this morning. Again, I'm on week 7, so they're already gonna check my blood work. I do believe we'll get the numbers. Like when I started 7 weeks ago, if you guys remember, I was at 342. 342 is extremely low. I don't know how long it's been that low. Could have been years and years. But I definitely feel a lot better than I did, let's say 6 years ago, as far as recovery and everything. Feeling a lot stronger. I'm feeling like myself again. You know, a lot of you who know me know I've been going through a very, very rough separation that I tried to correct, but I failed. And it's been like there's been enough time and distance between us to where like I'm just starting to like emotionally, you know, get through that. There was many days where I just wasn't right. Just wasn't right. When you're with someone, you know, so long, it's hard to pull yourself away because that's what they want. But in the long run, you know, you can't make anyone love you. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. You know, there was literally nothing I could do, and that took a big, like, stressful, emotional toll. And to be honest, like, if Brent didn't let me come train down at his gym, I don't know what would have saved me. Professor Brent welcoming me back into Rolling Panda truly saved my mental status. Otherwise, I probably would have slipped off the deep end. There's no telling what path I may have wound up in, but I'm glad I have my teammates and my professor standing behind me who, you know, they like believed in me. They believed that I could pull through this. And jiu-jitsu truly kept my mind occupied enough to where I could mentally process what the hell was going on. And I'm at a more stable point right now. Maybe the TRT has helped me with that too. Who knows? I'm just glad that I'm no longer in a dark place when I'm reminded of my ex. And I have been seeing my kids. We still don't talk, but I get to see my kids, and in the long run, that's all that's important to me. Is me working on myself, me being able to see my kids, and just getting better at jiu-jitsu at this point. Those are my 3 main goals. I have dabbled in relationships. I am dating. I'm seeing people. It's helped, and I know I'm probably jumping into things a little too soon as far as relationships, but I was never in my life like one to be alone. Like I enjoy company of a woman. I'm a socializing fool, you know. I can talk, and that just, it does good for me. I don't like to be alone and dwelling on negative thoughts. I always like to be in the moment and making, you know, good, positive memories, instead of sitting and dwelling on the negative of the past. You can never change the past, but you can always make a great future. And the past is the past. That's all there is to it. So if you're going through some hard times and you're watching this video now and you don't train jiu-jitsu, I would highly recommend hopping into a class and getting some good training in. Maybe it'll help you as much as it helped me.
Fatigue, low libido, decreased muscle mass. Tell me how those have turned around for you.
I'm already starting to notice the more bulk. I have been working out, but like it's sticking with me, you know, for in the past where I just couldn't get the bulk back, but my arms are a little bit more solid. People in class have been telling me I feel stronger, which I'm super stoked about, you know.
More endurance.
These are
also?
people, yes, and these are people that have known me for years. So, so if they're seeing something without knowing what's going on, I was pretty impressed with that. Got promoted last night in class. That was good.
Congratulations! So like another belt? Or?
Another stripe. You put a stripe on my belt. So
sweet.
Yeah, I was stoked about that.
Yeah,
it was good stuff. Recovery's been good. It's been going good.
Okay, so all those aspects have improved. Right? Sleep quality.
Yes.
Libido.
Yeah. As far as like the bed, I was telling the other gentleman that in the beginning, like I was doing good, and then I had like just some troubles a couple weeks ago, like getting in the mood or whatnot. I don't know, maybe work could have been on my mind or something. And then like so it has like its ups and downs, and then like last night was fine, you know. I was able to perform.
But consistently,
yeah,
more ups and downs, because life is always gonna happen, stressors,
right? I think
when you notice, like consistently, like over the last few weeks, that most days are improved, right? As far as energy,
most
fatigue,
days
libido, as opposed to prior to the TRT when pretty much every day was dragging.
Yes, exactly. So it is getting better.
And it's going to continue to improve because you're going to start slowly building more muscle mass.
Right.
And with that increases your natural testosterone production.
Right.
And you might, trim down a little bit. So the 6-week appointment is to make sure we're on the right track. We're starting to get a turnaround. As far as the fatigue, libido, just overall energy, and there's still a lot more to come. So the ship is kind of turned in the right direction, and now, the benefits are going to start compounding. And your other labs, your hemoglobin, hematocrit are normal. Prostate again was good. When was your last injection?
Tuesday. Last Tuesday.
Oh, okay. So we're 1 week out.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you didn't do the injections here.
Yeah. I'm supposed to get one today.
Okay. Then, so we're on our trough. So when we originally saw you, you're at 341. Today, I was hoping it would be a little bit higher at 449.
Okay.
But that's not, atypical for like the 7th day. Some guys, maybe day 6, day 7 have a bit of a drop. But overall, considering this is your 7th day, you're probably walking around on most days with 700-800 level, and that's why your symptoms have turned around, so well. So if your symptoms, if you didn't have a symptom turnaround, then we would probably be increasing the dose. But based on your symptoms, then that kind of tells me we're on the right track, and this is just due to day 7. So we have to take the whole clinical picture under consideration and not get too wrapped up around that number, especially on day 7. But we're looking at 100 points higher. But yeah, if you were like symptoms not so much, and then we'll probably increase it by 20 milligrams. But like we discussed before, is that sweet spot, right? You go up too much, and you risk increasing that hemoglobin hematocrit, thickness of your blood. And then when we do increase, it's more like, okay, when guys get a bit older, those androgen receptors in the cells start to diminish, and it just becomes harder to utilize the testosterone that you're giving yourself. So, so based on all this, I think 100 milligrams is appropriate to keep on going forward. And then that anastrozole, so we may or may not need to use that. We send off your estrogen level today, get those results in a couple of days. I'll go ahead and notify you by email if the ratio compared to this testosterone is over 5%, and if it is, then I'll order that anastrozole for you. And it's just that pill you take 2 times a week to make sure the estrogen excess doesn't get too high.
Sounds good.
So yeah, sounds like we're on track. I'm happy that things are going great. You look a lot more energetic and happier.
I have been. It's been going good. Helping me a lot. And
How often do you do the jiu-jitsu?
4 days a week.
Oh, really?
I try to do it 4 days a week.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday. If I miss one of those days, then I'll try to come in on Saturday and make up for it. So I like to do the 4 days a week and then have a 3-day rest period, and I'll just whatever for the weekend. I'll just go relax and hang out with my girlfriend. We've been going to the lake a lot. Just relaxing.
Lake Lanier?
I go to Lake Altoona.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been going good. I got no complaints. So.
And you're going to continue to come here? That's convenient for you to do injections?
I was gonna. I was talking to the gentleman last week about he was gonna
start doing them at home.
Yeah, he was gonna try to let me do it in my leg, see if I can do it, and then maybe next month I was gonna try to do them at home just to make it a little bit more convenient. But
whenever you're ready, you feel confident enough to do them at home, give me a heads up. I'll get it ordered for you, and you should get it from Fort Lauderdale, from Hallandale, in like 5 to 7 days. So, but just give me a heads up when you're ready to, take the reins and start doing them yourself. But it's pretty easy. It's just getting over that mental barrier of putting a needle in yourself. And once you do it 2 or 3 times, it's like brushing your teeth. It's easy, but just that initial couple times. Because it's not natural to stick yourself with a needle.
I've never done it. I've tattooed myself, but I've never injected anything in. So it is a mental. I totally agree. A mental thing.
For me, it took honestly about I'd say a couple of months to get comfortable with it. Just that first is like and then after a while, it's just like brushing your teeth. So.
I hope it goes that well for me.
Very good, Aaron. All right. Glad things are going good, my man.
Yes.
And so we'll see you next week. We'll get that injection for you, and then again, just give me a heads up on when you're ready to do it at home. I'll order it, and then I'll send you that email on your estrogen level when I get that back, either Thursday or Friday.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, my man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's fine. Man.
Okay. So I'm just gonna get to my leg, right?
Yeah. Now grab the medius part. You can grab for me.
be like this, or
Like about right up in here.
right up in
And
here?
you can get it like that, like that.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Let me take it out. Circle motion. Just
It doesn't matter if the skin's all
nah, it don't
jammed up.
matter. Alright, so my injections are already drawn. If you start doing it at home, you can bring it back in and I'll show you how to do it, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so just like you at the bar, man, take the needle like you're throwing a dart.
Okay.
And just go straight in.
We'll go straight in. Do I need to
No, just go straight in.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then
Far enough.
you go to the one in the muscle side.
Wow, that was easy.
That's easy, man. That's easy.
That wasn't bad at all.
And it's easier if you get your own pack.
Yeah.
I have to actually have you draw it in the house.
Okay.
You know, you draw one thing, you draw it to the smaller thing, or you do that yourself.
Okay, and you don't have to, so when I plunge in there, I don't have to worry about pulling and pushing. I just push it. And you get it up to the tip like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that? All right, everyone. So as you can see, the nurse did let me inject myself. He's a real nice gentleman. Walked me through the steps. It is a mind over matter thing. You know, I had to get my head around it. Never in my life have I injected myself. So it was kind of scary. You always worried about sending, you know, a bubble into your bloodstream or whatever. You always hear about these terrifying things. It's not like that in this case. I'm injecting into my muscle in my leg, so it was relatively simple. I was able to do it, and I know I can do it again in the future. So eventually we'll do a couple more in-house injections, and then I'll be able to do it from the convenience of my own home. And it'll be less wear and tear. You know, it's trying to get up to Smyrna, taking a little time off from work every week to get up to Smyrna. It'll save me in the time. So I'm excited about that, and I'll be able to do my injections myself. Man, that's awesome. I know some people that do the injections themselves, and I was just hesitant to do it, but now I feel a lot better. So if you're watching this video and you're in my shoes, you can get around that, because I was deathly terrified of it. I was asking my girlfriend if she could do it. Just whoever I was asking to, hey, you know, can you stick this needle in my ass, basically? But you can do it in your leg. Super stoked. My levels aren't as high as I thought they would be, but they're gaining up. And you know, Phil, the main doctor there, you know, he says I'm right on course. They're gonna keep checking my blood levels and everything, and make sure I'm on par. And that's what I love about this place, is they're very meticulous with all the blood work, making sure you're in there at time. They give you a reminder the day before. So that's what I need right now. It's doing good. Switch over to home injections later on, and that's it, guys. This is week 7 of the TRT. You've seen it here first on Southern Jiu-Jitsu. Catch you on the next time.